Thank you so much for your comment. So it took a minute for me to think on how to respond to your comment. Well, first I want to say I am so sorry if you've been in positions where people project unkindness towards you. Basically, is the best way I can summarize this. I can't imagine what that would feel like in the sense for your lived experiences, but I can understand where you're coming from. And my video was saying if someone has a problem with you, they will address it with you. I think in the sense of when people are projecting or operating out of envy and jealousy, basically trying to figure or say what they would do with your position or your opportunities or so, that's them internal problem, right? They're operating under their own internal pressures. If they don't come to you to talk about things that are actually bothering them, that doesn't have anything to do with you, that's not your responsibility to hold on to. I think in this case where people are doing things out of envy and jealousy and they're hurting you, it is your responsibility to own up to your own behaviors, actions, feelings. It is your responsibility to figure out how do you add to this. It is your responsibility to figure out your own boundaries. It is your responsibility to create space, because in this relationship, in this dynamic, if it's somebody you really care about, I think expressing how their behavior makes you feel and creating boundaries about that. If they continue to do it, how to move. Maybe there's a bit distance you have to create. Maybe you know not to bring things up to them because how that will affect them, how that will end up being projected to you. So I don't know. However, you end up figuring out your boundaries. And I think it's just so important to know their behaviors, their actions, all of their envy, their jealousy, that has nothing to do with you. You have to separate their behaviors and such from how you receive it. Don't internalize that. Don't internalize what bothers other people about you for yourself, because again, that has all the things to do with their own internal pressures. I hope that's making sense. But I think boundaries are so important here. Thank you again for your comment.